Been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, what can they make of this? Looking to play him in, and he's in on goal! He has found the way through. Ødegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. And the shots! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ødegaard, out towards the flank. And here's Madueke. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, David! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a good position here. Eze played into space. That has not gone well. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ajic. David. And it's McKennie. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Ajic. Now it's David. David! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising. That'll be a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rice. And it's Eze. Ødegaard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Saka. Ødegaard. That's the keeper's ball. Kelly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that.
Big chance! He has done it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Vlahovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's David.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's worked it through. Kalulu cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze. Madweke. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Madweke knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And so we're off again. Saliba. Now it's Vlahovic. And it's Conceição. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Conceição shapes to shoot! Madweke. Eze. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vlahovic. Looking for the run. And that has been knocked clear. Passing nice and neat. Madweke, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, no joy this time. Locatelli. Forwards and with intent. Can he get on the end of this? David. McKennie. Thinks about the shot. Lovely feet. Can he finish? It's in! Into the lead once more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Corner given. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Locatelli can get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
been shifted off it. Madueke. Eze. He is through here. Terrific header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's nice. Eze. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Francisco Conceição. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. And it's Ødegaard. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Lalat. Francisco Conceição. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Conceição. Now it's David. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, numero 27, numero 9, numero 7, numero 22. Lasciano il campo.
Good work on the right flank here. That's a look and plays it forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now this could be a chance. And that should get the job done. Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aims beyond the defence. Picks out decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That's a delicate pass. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Gabriel Jesus really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now here's the delivery. Openda. And the number on the board is 3. He's found a way through. Now it's David. David! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, what a climb! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's hit it long, and the pass is intercepted. Locatelli. Looking to play him in. Vlahovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vlahovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That's very neat. Turns and goes back. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Madueke. Cabal. Cambiasso. Ajic. Knocks it into space. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Conceição. Oh, super ball! He is just caressing the ball. And he's got... There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's neat. That's Conceição. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Cambiasso. Vlahovic is shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Up he goes! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's there to clear it. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Francisco Conceição clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ødegaard. Can he get onto this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Good read, needed to be. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Saliba. That pass has been well intercepted. He's being urged to... And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Out for a throw. Pass somewhat off target.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And that has left him in a heap. Played out to the right. Now it's David. Ajic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's David. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there is the half-time whistle. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he finish? They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal.
Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the spin chance! McKennie. Decent progress down the left. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Nice interception, well timed. Cambiasso. Vlahovic. Saliba wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. He's cut it out. Locatelli. Francisco Conceição. Nicely weighted ball. David! Now it's Vlahovic. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. It's made its way to him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cabal makes the interception. He has found the way through. Incoming delivery. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 7.
Locatelli. He's a sharp little ball here.
Il numero 14. Il numero 11.
Looking for the run. Now it's Martinelli.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Locatelli.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! And he comes up trumps again. So, third corner of the game. Locatelli with the short one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Martinelli. And that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. Arsenal take the lead. Thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinelli is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Milik.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
È sostituito con il numero 19. Cambio di giocatori.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. That'll be a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come loose. Kostic goes on a charge down the left. He's through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Zhikrova. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Milik. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Thuram. Now it's David. Tries to play it through. Waneri. Looking for options for movement. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Waneri. And they can counter here. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Not the most accurate pass. Waneri. Cabal cuts it out. Yildiz. Now it's Milik. That has been slung wide. Kostic looking to run onto it. Waneri. Tries to pass it through. And it's White. That's a cute ball. So nearly the perfect ball. And it's Waneri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Zhekrova. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Really well taken goal. And it's Kostic. And he's picked out the run. And Milik!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Now it's David. David! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
They're up to 5 corners now. Locatelli plays it short. Kostic. Waneri. To Havertz. He's on it, can he get away? Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Yildiz. Yildiz. And he's running through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Header! This time, surely! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a...
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Havertz is offering a right smile there.
All hands on deck for this one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. And the finish! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
2 up and very little time left. Goes for a shot! It's in! Just about the last touch of the game! A scoring touch! And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Yildiz, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.